Hello students. This time I want to talk about using brushes to create a background or design. So again, we're actually going to be creating things from scratch. I'm going to call this one brushes. Use the same dimensions, put this together, and as always I'm either going to duplicate my layer or create new layers to work on top of. Now when you go down to the brush, which for mine is the fourth one down here on the right, we're just going to talk about this tool. And the first thing I want to do is go over to these little arrows, because here you have ways of looking for different brushes, okay? And they have, heavy marker, no style spongy, okay? Spray can is the one that I'm going to go ahead and choose. I'm going to go over here to this one, and I am going to, with that spray can, I'm going to choose, I think I'm leaving it on, or the natural brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. So basically I just want to use the school colors here to try and create just some kind of very generic and soft background. So I'm going to see here I make my pixel size much bigger so that when I have or kind of airbrush or spray paint some of these colors, you can see how it's actually working already. Okay, now I can change my flow, how I want it to kind of drag or go over. I could also change the opacity if I didn't want it to be quite as dark. Okay, now working with brushes is pretty endless, and so basically I kind of encourage you to spend time playing around with it and seeing what might work for you. Okay, and so when you're creating your student planner this month, which is your project, you can decide whether or not you want to use brushes to help you make a background, if you want to use just a picture, if you want to mix both. But I wanted to show you where everything in the brushes kind of exist. Now also you may remember when you did your weather tutorials that it brought you over here to different dynamics of things, and I'm not going to go into each one of these, but you can change the look of your brush based on what you choose from these. So I mean, just changing this to scattering now gives it more of kind of a spray paint look, okay, as opposed to the drawn lines. All right. So I know this is not much of a background here for you to mimic or play around with. So I encourage you, like I said, just to make this what you want it to be, and then make one of your own just to play around and experiment with those brushes. So again, this could act as just kind of a random backdrop that you could then put text and or pictures over top of for a student planner design if you so choose. So with that, I wish you luck. I just want to introduce some brushes to you. You can make it look close to this, or you can make two of your complete own. It is up to you, but I want you to play around with it and work with making a background with brushes. Good luck.